What's up, YouTube? It's Unruly coming to you with my day one thoughts of Mortal Kombat 11. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, hey, Kenny, what do you think of the game? What do you think of the game? And I got a lot to say in this video, but overall, I actually had a lot of fun with this game. And there'll be some things that I like and some things that I don't like. And it's not that I don't like, it's some things that I'll probably miss. But the things, when we talked about Mortal Kombat being super heavy into footsies and spacing, my goodness, they were right. It was all about footsies, all about spacing, being at the right area, pokes, and man, it is. And I think the most fun thing to me was playing Mortal Kombat 11 like this, because you didn't really play that. I played Melina, so I'll be honest, Melina was pretty brain dead. She was pretty easy, like, a punish was a roll, and I think playing Melina, I love her, she's a great character, but it made me act a little brain dead, because here's the thing, I played some Street Fighter, I enjoyed Street Fighter, but I didn't get hardcore into Street Fighter, but I always love it, and like some of the other Street Fighters, it's very footsie, very back and forth, you gotta space and wait, and there was a lot of that, so playing like this in Mortal Kombat 11, it was a lot of fun for me because it's teaching me to be a better player, and I think that's where I had a lot of fun in this. Not necessarily like, man, I had fun like doing crazy, coolest, stylish combos and stuff like that I have had fun with in the previous MKs. I had more fun like, man, okay, I'm learning now. I'm being more patient, and Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely teaching me patience, because as a Melina player, there is no patience. I go in, just roll, just do crazy moves, and get blown up. But I think if like I played this beta for like a month, and then I went back to playing MKX, I would be a much better MK player. So that's where my fun was with this. It's like, okay, I'm learning now. I'm like, because my biggest fault in any fighting game is defense. I have terrible defense, and I play a lot of offensive characters. I play characters like Eddie Gordo, I play characters like Melina, Voldo. Although Voldo has some good options and good evasion stuff like that, that's why I like him. But when it comes to fighting games, I'm bad at defense. And this was telling me like, okay, Kenny, you gotta slow down. You can't just go throwing out strings anymore now, because you'll get blown up. And there was some times where I did get a little bit frustrated, because my goodness, dude, getting out poked by Scorpion was a nightmare. So then I said, okay, back away. You got to make him play your game. And I think that's where I ended up having a lot of fun, was like, slow yourself down, Kenny. Work on getting these punishes and so forth. And I did, with certain, it really forces you to learn, I guess, is my fun in this game. Do I miss the big stylish combos? Yes. They are in the game, and now a lot of people are going to be like, hey, they're in the game, you do all this stuff, but I'm talking about like back in the day with MK9, every MK, the characters were more and more meter heavy. In MK9, you can do some awesome stylish stuff without any meter, and meter would just give you more damage. Some characters did need meter to like do combos, but they were a lot safer characters. But back in the day, Ermac, insane combos without any meter. Scorpion can do nasty stuff. Smoke can do some great stuff in those games. So that's what I miss a little bit about MK. I'm not gonna lie. There's some cool combos that you can do. You just gotta earn them in this game. But like I said, man, like Ermac combos back in the day. But I think what made me have so much fun, even when I was losing, I was still having fun because I really wanted to learn. And I think it's like, man, okay, this is making me a better fighting game player. I noticed some certain things, like Sonic Fox made a great tweet about certain things in the game. I believe dashing should be a little bit faster, and yeah, movement can be improved. I think dashing, it would be awesome if we did some, I'd say, some better dash back and better dash forward, because right now walking back is still really good, and walking forward is not that, and dashing forward is not that great. So I'd love to see some faster dashing implemented in the game, and some back dashing for some good whiff punishes, man, because that's just awesome. Like waiting for that poke back dash, answer back. And no, that's a lot of that would be super cool. I think. I guess now, I've never been a footsies guy. I'll be honest. As many of the games, unless I'm playing Tekken and I'm playing Eddie Gordo and I'm spacing and I'm trying to keep myself in the right place, then yeah. But that's where my footsies and so forth lie. But I'm having a lot of fun with the game. There is some kind of zoning stuff, but you can, if you have people like Scorpion or a couple different variations to get out, but so far, day one, I had a blast. I played the game for about 14 hours. I'm really digging it. I'd like to see more combo variations, not just relying solely on crushing blows, because with the game, the Scar, like right there, that's my bread and butter right there. I mean, I missed the siphon right there, but that's what I do. Like when I try to get a really big whiff punish, that's my bread and butter. There's no other real option. I mean, and then I know it's still very early. It's still, people will discover things, but right now, we'll see. I mean, right now I'm having a lot of fun. I'd like to see a lot more combo variety in this game. And like I said, it's very early, so we'll see where it goes, and we'll see what people come up with in the long run. But I just want variety without having to do a crushing blow and or the fatal blow. But those combos are super awesome though, because it just reminds me of Ferritor when it gets the 3 damage boost. But overall, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's making me a lot more better fighter, and I think that's something that I was lacking. And the thing I had a lot of fun is punishing jump-ins, because I'm awful at it. I am the worst. I can admit that's where I need to work. So I think that's why I'm having a lot of fun in this, because it's teaching me to get good. Because one thing I had a lot of fun was I'm gonna try to set up these anti-airs, and for the first time I'm doing some good anti-airs and punishing people jumping in to making them think, nope, I shouldn't jump in. And because I never played Shoto characters, I always played Grappler in Street Fighter, so I didn't have too much answers for anti-air except spinning lariat or Zangief low punch, standing low punch, the chop. But it's making me a lot better. And you know what's wild? I'm playing a lot more defensive and smart. In this game, I hardly jump in, and I used to jump in a lot. And now in my videos where I'm trying combos, excuse me, where I'm trying combos, and I was jumping in a lot, and people are like, Kenny, you're jumping in a lot. I'm like, I'm just trying to learn a combo, but I find myself hardly ever jumping in this game, and that's just really cool, and it's just making me excited, because then if I go back to MKX and I start playing the way like I do in MK11, that's just going to make me a much better player. So with that said, I had a blast with it. I do miss the wild, crazy, cool combos in some of the previous Mortal Kombats. I hope speed comes back a little bit, but overall the game's fun. I was losing and I was still having fun. Sometimes it would get frustrating trying to, getting outpoked by Scorpion. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? That's it. I had a little bit of issues doing the special wake up attack. Sometimes it would come out, sometimes it would come in, they wouldn't. But yeah, and I haven't even really started practicing perfect blocking yet, which is sometimes when people do projectiles, I've done a little bit, but I've seen a lot of pros go in there and just lag against each other, and I think that's going to be the name of the game, guys. Offense is good, but defense is going to be almost everything in this game, so it's going to require real good matchup knowledge. You're going to have to learn where the gaps are in the strings. You're going to have to learn where you can perfect block and then punish, because that's going to be super huge in this game. So it's not just about combos, guys. You're gonna have to lab, look at, have the computer do strings and learn to punish them. Why am I playing Street Fighter music while more, reviewing Mortal Kombat? That's why. Just because. But overall, it's fun. I have a lot to learn, because the way I played is out the door. You know, if Melina ended up in the game, that'd be amazing. I'd love it because then I'm like, I can take everything I learned with an offensive character and be great. I think like in this game, if like Melina was in it, I wouldn't thirsty roll so much because that was my crutch. You know, like before certain other games, I would jump in, but I'm happy right now with how I'm playing. I mean, you know, I did think I went to 100 wins to like 129 losses. So it was all good, but like in those losses, I'm like, okay, I have to learn. I have to learn how to stop this. And I think sometimes in other games, I'm like, I just want to win, but I was having fun. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys have thought in the comments. Hopefully you guys got in the beta, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys are playing the game, I'd love to have discussions in my comments. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.